WWE has been called out for the major mistake that they've made with Jey Uso, and I am so happy that that has happened. In this video, I'm going to tell you what is going on, because I have been a vocal person about the booking of Jey Uso. I have been someone who has followed his career, seen the progression, seen the changes, seen the improvement, and I think it's time that we have finally got down and addressed this, because Triple H, WWE, they've done a lot of good things in the last 2 years. Since Triple H took over main roster creative in the summer of 2022 from Vince McMahon, that horrific man, he has done much great things with the WWE product, in particular Jey Uso. Now, granted, Jey Uso's rise did precede Triple H's reign as Booker, right? We have to go back to the pandemic. We have to go back to 2020. We have to go back to the bloodline, because that's really where things kick-started. If you go to Jey Uso's early career, him and his brother Jimmy just trying to find their way on the main roster, they quickly became one of the greatest tag teams in history, one of WWE's best tag teams in recent memory, carrying that tag team division alongside the New Day and others such as The Bar. You had Tyson Kidd and his tag team partner that I just freaking graphs on. You had Alpha Academy. You had all these other tag teams, right? Then he goes into the pandemic. He's aligned with Roman Reigns. He does a feud with Roman Reigns, right? It's a good feud. They bring his brother involved. Then they form the bloodline in 2021, and they're off to the races, right? Him and his brother Jimmy, they hold the tag team titles for a long period of time, and eventually the crumble starts to go down in 2023. They lose the tag team championships to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. That was in 2022. And so if you look at everything that has gone on since him splitting away from the bloodline, it's been crucial. It's been very, very notable. Before I get called down in the comments, quick edit. So they dropped the tag team titles to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 39. Jey Uso has gone on to a really, really fun singles career. They moved him away from SmackDown. They went to Monday Night Raw. Obviously, Jimmy, they did their WrestleMania 40 match, which absolutely sucked. And Jimmy was eventually kicked out of the bloodline. Jey has continued to move forward as a main eventer on Monday Night Raw. However, and that leads us to today's video, I've had a big issue with WWE. They continuously book Jey Uso in big matches, yet he falls freaking short, right? A couple months ago, he loses to Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title. They did so because the Judgment Day got involved, despite Priest saying don't get involved. And then after the match, they try to beat him down, and Priest stops them, and we still haven't got a Judgment Day split. Fast forward, King of the Ring PLE, in that tournament, he is in the tournament. He loses the tournament to Gunther, okay? You did not need him to put over Gunther, who later went on to beat Randy Orton in the finals. Gunther had a very long, dominant reign as IC champion. He didn't need the King of the Ring PLE win. Now, I understand that now he's challenging Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam, and I understand that he's going to win the world title. I'm just saying Jey Uso could have been in that spot. Fast forward, we go to the Money in the Bank PLE. Okay, we know LA Knight's not going to win. We don't think Drew McIntyre should win because he's in a feud with CM Punk. They're going to do a SummerSlam match. They have Drew McIntyre go over. So now, Rikishi, Jey Uso's father, he took to his podcast and he called out WWE for this situation. The continuous mishandling of Jey Uso. He said this. That kind of hits the nerves with me. I'm not asking or saying to give this kid a free pass because who he is and where he comes from. But I mean, again, I'm going to go back to those numbers. The numbers don't lie. With the Yeet, the merchandise, the Yeet Man has done so much for the company. The Yeet Man, he doesn't have a bad track record. The Yeet Man is not a liability. The Yeet Man shows up to work and does what he does. The only thing that comes to mind is when you're not given a chance, but you go out there and you take it and you build it on your own, the opportunity. We're going to give you this opportunity to be a singles wrestler, to be the Yeet, whatever, and you look into the crowd, and when that kid comes out, whether it's my son or not, but when you look at the crowd, you look at his performance, okay, we got robbed the first time from Gunther with the Intercontinental belt. Where's Gunther at with the belt? Where is he? Do you see Gunther up on the marquee where you see Yeet? Now, it comes to the Money in the Bank. When you see Money in the Bank poster, who do you see on the poster hosting the Money in the Bank briefcase? I'm just speaking facts. If I'm wrong, then hey, I'm wrong. But sure, without even talking to my boys, I'll look at it a different way when I'm watching it. I said, if anything, at the next level, this could be the one here, and boom, here it comes. So I just asked my boy, hey, good match. Keep working hard. I didn't want to tell him anything else because he's probably feeling it, and I'm sure it's like, okay, what it is we got to do to get the Yeet a chance to finally, after 17 years, blood, sweat, and tears, give it your all, his mind, his body, his soul. Wouldn't you think after all these years to finally crown him and make him earn it? Because he's sure earned it. Crowned him as Intercontinental Champion or whatever championship they got. I think he deserves it. Whether he's my son or not, we want to look at the status. Look at the numbers. Every time I turn on my social media to post something, it comes WWE Shop. What do I see? Yeet. What do I see? Yeet. Yeet that. Okay, so a lot to unpack there, right? Now, it should be noted that PW Insider did report on the February 19th episode of Monday Night Raw when Jey went up against Gunther for the IC title. It was considered to have Gunther drop the title to Jey Uso. That did not happen. What happened? Well, Jimmy Uso cost his brother the match. Instead, they had Gunther go to WrestleMania. He dropped the IC title to Sami Zayn, and it was a... Look, I understand the move. I don't have a problem with Sami being the champion right now, but to Rikishi's point, at some given time, you have to give this man an opportunity. Give this man a big win, please. WrestleSTAR fam, a few news and notes here. First of all, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time we upload new wrestling content here to the channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel and my family, please consider dropping some money on a membership, subscribing to that. You'll get additional content. There's a bunch of awesome perks out there, including members-only videos, which I highly recommend you go and check out. Also, if you are looking for some sweet pro wrestling merch, down in the description below, I have a link with some 2 sweet promo codes, including free shipping. All that information down in the description below. Thank you so much for changing my life, my family's life, and supporting the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video.